Yo. It's been a minute since I made a video, but a friend wanted to know some Spidey and decided to, make a video
Someone's
about it.
gotta stop Doom. I mean, Dooms. I hope there's only two.
So, there's a lot more Spider-Man to learn.
Watch out, they're headed our way!
His basic bread and butter is web cluster, the uppercut. That's your basic combo right there. But what you would want to do to, finish
Spider
your
Fist
kills
is
since
ready
it
to
leaves him
punch!
about 75 HP.
Yeah! Woo!
You want to add your web cancel, which, if you don't know what web cancel is, it's this. You hit your swing button, then you want to instantly cancel it with web cluster. It looks like this. You add that in your combo, and then at the end it initiates a bonk, which one-shots. Looks like this.
Stay down, will ya?
And it one-shots 275. Which, for 275, Luna, which is probably the biggest.
Pretty sure those are bad guys. Woohoo! No webs needed!
But most of the time, they're gonna get healed into oblivion. So you gotta start mashing a bunch of other buttons. Welcome to Spider-Man, people. Another Spider-Man combo that is somewhat decent to learn as a beginner would be his
Now I gotcha!
combo.
Stay down, will ya?
It's not as efficient as it used to be because it doesn't one-shot Luna Snow. Stupid character. It doesn't one-shot this character.
Spider Sling!
Used to, but now it won't. But, plus side.
Yeah! Woo!
Still one-shots Cold Cat.
Crack the whip!
Double kill!
That combo, learn how to do that. Web cluster, pull,
Now I gotcha!
melee, web cluster, uppercut.
That's 3!
That's that combo.
You went down pretty hard.
Basically the combo.
Pretty sure those are bad guys.
Spider-Man sense and stuff like that, because I just remembered I probably should have done this first, is probably, get all this down. You do not want simple swing on this. This is just absolute nightmare fuel. You want hold the swing on, though, because you won't be able to do this if you have, crap, let me do that. If you have it turned off, it won't do much. Like, you can't do much. You do want to have simple swing hit to whatever button is open and comfortable for you. A lot of things that beginner Spider-Man players do not notice is the get over here targeting difference and the get over here. Get over here is, which is in the ability section, it's just
Spider Sling!
And then his get over here targeting.
Pretty sure those are bad guys.
Pull towards you. He pulls himself to you. Which I have that set as E, and then my R is to pull towards. So that's your basic Spider-Man, settings you want to have. It's probably the best sense in my opinion, because it's not too fast, it's not too slow, it's just like the perfect in between. Sorry, I'm kind of tired. Spider-Man, now that we have that fixed, if you did not have that fixed before, we can do Spider-Man movement. Because right now I'm going over the basic combos, later I'll go over more advanced things. Right now we're just going over basic Spider-Man movement. So, right here, for example, when I shoot here and if I look straight, I'll just, it doesn't go, it's not right. It doesn't look right. But if I look this way, I go this way. It's the same thing if I look this way, I go that way. It seems basic, but a lot of people don't, understand that. And it's good to learn.
Pretty sure those are bad
basic,
guys.
like I said, but a lot of people don't understand it. Like, they don't understand his movement, so they just, run into walls and crap. A lot of people just web zip to the floor multiple times at once. If you're gonna web zip, at least know the B-hop. And that brings me to the B-hop. Most of the time what I do is like I just double jump, then you want to web to the floor, cancel, like you just want to cancel with a web so it doesn't play that like front flip animation. And then after you do that, you want to hit your jump button. So you don't want to get that. That's later. Not that. I was practicing it earlier. You want to get this. You want to get that momentum off. Where it looks like this. Where you web zip. I just double jump, and you web zip, cancel the web cluster, and then you just bounce. Just press the spacebar. It will take a little bit of time, because you know you could get this animation.
Watch out, they're headed our
way! So that
way!
means if you get that, you need to be more patient with it. You gotta let him get close to the floor. Let's see here. Another good thing to learn, since, you know, we went over all the basics. You know, this is just basic Spidey stuff. I mean, you're probably here for more advanced things, you know, because everybody knows basic Spider-Man. So which I'm gonna go over the pole, is where you web zip to the floor, like so, like this. You know, you'd want to do that, but you want to cancel it, and you want to get that your jump animation like this. You want to get that. You want to. It's like the B hop, so it's more.
Pretty sure like, those are bad guys.
You want to get off that double jump. You don't want to actually hit the floor. I'm sorry, my grammar's really bad. I'm so tired. But you want to do this. You want to get that off. That's your like best bet for getting off the pole, because it gives you more momentum. So if you get like this B hop down, it's like actually hitting his double jump. Like he actually hits the double jump instead of, you know, just hitting the floor. You want to get that down, and then after that you want to add the uppercut. So you move like that. That's where you get all your momentum from. That's how you get all of his momentum. And then you want to. It's kind of hard. That was probably one of the hardest parts for me. You have to cancel his uppercut animation when you're doing like a closer pull.
Pretty sure those are bad guys.
Web. You have to cancel with a web, like this. Because if I keep it out, you know, he just does that full animation where you know he spins around. You cancel that. And you know, when you're doing farther pulls, you have to cancel this so you can get your pull off after. Or look something like this.
Spider Sling.
But you know, that's a little harder.
See ya.
So for beginners, if you just get down the basics and you go for farther pulls, you can still do. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Lock in. You can do this. You can just like still use the basic pull. You don't have to cancel the uppercut. You can still hit it. It's just got a 20-meter radius, so you can't
crack the whip.
Hit it from like farther ranges. That's why you have to cancel your uppercut when you're
now I gotcha.
Closer.
Pretty sure those are bad guys. That's a long way down.
Let's see what else we got going on here. Oh right, ultimate combo. That's something too. His ult is definitely something, because you need to get more damage off beforehand than ult.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
It's not like
once I get you stuck, game over.
It definitely can get value. Oh, excuse me. You can still get value. That's for sure. But you just have to be able to get damage off first. So sometimes, you know, I like to drive by it. Or just like drive by into.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Kind of
once I get you stuck, game over.
But most of the time you can just get it.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Most of the time you just guarantee a kill.
4 in a row.
Or if you get like
someday. Watch out, they're headed our way. Spider Slate. Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
You know, separate them from their team, get the kill. You You know, a solo ult with Spider-Man is value, honestly. As long as it's not a DPS. If it's a support, then, you know, it makes sense. You know, do it at right times, things like that. Let's see here. I'm gonna try to show off the yo-yo.
Crack
This
the
is
whip.
what it looks like.
Yeah, woo!
Kind of like your normal combo that I showed. This one. The normal bread and butter web cancel. Except that you want to swing in the air, and then your web cluster. You want to hit your pull, and you want to double jump. Right as soon as you hit your pull,
I don't want to hit you more than I have to.
you want to double jump.
Now I got you.
Like right before, you know, it's kind of all about timing. It's kind of like right before, but right at the same time. You hit the pull on them.
Pretty sure those are bad guys.
You have to hit the double jump button.
Crack the whip.
Then you uppercut, and you want to hit your web cancel combo, which is, you know, looks like this. You just want to hit the end part, which gives you the bonk.
Now I got you.
It looks like that.
You'll be all right someday.
Let me think. Probably should go over cooldown management because a lot of people don't know about that. You know, with Spider-Man, you can't just engage with one swing. You don't have anything to combo with, or you only have it to like. Okay, let me put this in a way. If you were to engage and hit your bread and butter, and you only have one swing, that's fine. But if you only have one swing and you're planning on hitting a full combo, which most of the time you want to, and you don't want to waste your E, because then when your stuff comes back on cooldown, you won't have your E to use.
Pretty sure those are bad guys.
Because it's better for more damage output. So if you engage with one swing, you're going to die. Because you won't have anything to escape with, and you'll just explode. Especially because Bucky's punch now CCs you, and you can't move. He basically has thing Earthbound except in a punch, and it also already stunned you. It already had stun on it, and now it has like more CC stun. Another character would probably be like, you know, Hawkeye, knock you away, Hella, but we're mostly talking about CC abilities. So, you know, Hella Orb, Bucky Hook and or Punch. You know, Fantastic E, that even cancels your swing. But we're talking about CC, so Bucky, Hella, Thing, even Thor now, he knocks you down. Mantis Sleep, you know, all that fun stuff. One thing to keep a note, this is on a 30-second cooldown, so if you bait this out, your E and or R is on a 8-second cooldown. So you have the perfect amount of time to re-engage on a Loki and or a Adam Warlock, because Adam Warlock has a 45-second cooldown on his Soul Bonus.
I will leave this universe a better place than it was before I was created.
And, well, 40 seconds. I thought it was 45. Well, it's still 40 seconds. It's a 40-second cooldown. Anyway. So you have that amount of time to bait out those cooldowns.
Doing the right thing just makes you feel good, doesn't it?
You just have to watch cooldowns. You know, Bucky Hook is on a, or Bucky Punch is on a 15,
as long as there's
12,
still something worth 12. Fighting for.
His Hook is on a 12. So both of his main CC abilities are both on 12-second cooldowns. Mr. Evil's punches are on like a 5-second cooldown. But yeah, you just have to watch cooldowns. You know, Thing Shift is on 10-second cooldown.
There's a reason I'm at.
You just have to get down all the timing.
Doing the right thing just makes you feel good, doesn't it?
Torch team up, I could try to show some of that. It's just not good. It's not a good team up. It's kind of ranky. This is the only combo that I've learned with it since, you know, I didn't want to waste my time on learning something that I knew wouldn't be good for Spider-Man.
That's gotta burn!
That's the combo. Leaves him at 1 HP.
Gonna get sticky!
And, you know, I could easily just get the kill
right.
with
a
basic bread and butter. You know, it's just better. And, you know, the Torch team up is not good anyway.
Coming in hot!
You know, Torch got nerfed. The team up does no damage.
Pretty sure those are bad guys.
I feel like it was better when it had a 12 meter knockback so that you could have more movement, honestly, in my opinion.
Coming in
Because
hot.
now I'm pretty sure it's like a 7. I think that's like, yeah, I think it's about like 7 meter knockback now, and it used to be like 12. I think it was better that way. I used it for movement way more than anything. Like, look at that. That's the damage it did.
That's gotta burn.
And, you know, I can activate the damage off of it. I think the only decent thing about it is that it stacks with the web cluster,
Ground
but it's
and
still
pound.
just not good.
I don't want to hit you more than I have to. Flaming.
Sometimes you can do the finished combos, but I'm pretty sure it does like maybe 15 on a basic hit.
Ground and pound.
At most. I don't even know. Let's see. I already did the pull.
Pretty sure those are bad guys.
I don't know. I think I went over, you know, most of his stuff, honestly. I think I went over all of his, you know, basic tech that you want to learn. You definitely want to get down his bread and butter. This is just the best combo in the entire game.
Stay
Nothing
down,
else
will ya?
tops that. I mean, besides, you know, one-shotting somebody with a pull.
Gonna get sticky.
I mean, like, it's still really good, you know, try these pulls.
Spider sling.
Yeah, you know, like, they knock you down. That, like, you know, for example, the 2099 map. I can't remember. I think that was what the map it was. The 2099 map. It has that ledge and then the spawn doors, like, right here. Whenever you go for the pull, you just stand on the edge and you want to jump back.
Crack the whip.
You know, you pull them off, and then you want to hit. You don't want to double jump, you just want to jump back
Spider
and then
sling.
double jump when they come off.
Watch out, they're headed our way. Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
That's
Double
like a
KO.
basic pull.
Once I get you stuck, game over.
But if you want, like, you know, the long-range fancy pulls, you know, go back to what I showed earlier.
Yeah.
It looks like this. Like I said, I missed it.
Now I gotcha.
So yeah,
That's a long way down.
that's your pull. I mean, I think I've went over everything, honestly. I'm not sure if there's anything else that I could really go over. Except, you know, just to tell you that I know Spider-Man's a hard character. I have 70 hours on him. It'll take a while for you to get down his combos, and, you know, because it takes mechanical skill. If you're like bronze to plat, you're going to have a little bit of a hard time learning this character. But it's also still worth it because, you know, getting that feeling of, you know, getting value on a bad character, it just makes you feel skillful, which it is. If you learn this character and you get value, it is skillful because he's just a bad character. It's the same thing with BP. He takes so much skill, but people say that he's brain dead but he has so many counters. You just get Bucky punched, you're dead. You get Thing grounded, you're dead. Ammo grabbed, you're dead. You get hella orbed, you're dead. They throw down a cloak bubble
Before we
that
had
is
powers,
on a,
we had each other.
what is it, like
That bond is
10
unbreakable.
second cooldown or something? Yeah, 12-second cooldown. You throw down a bubble on 12-second cooldown, and you can't get a kill. You get Luna frozen. You know, they go Ultron, can't get a kill. I'm talking about Panther right now. Spider-Man's a decent counter to Ultron. It's just his shift is, like, really annoying. You just gotta play around it. Loki, 25-second lamps. Adam Warlock, a 40-second soul bond that it makes you unkillable. Don't even get me started on this ugly fat shark. She just jumps away, but normally with, you know, it's just, you know, dive takes skill. It's hard because it's good. It's like with just dive characters in general. Dive is hard because it gives value if you're good at it. So just keep playing and
Doing the right thing just makes you
get
feel
better
good,
to
doesn't it?
mechanical skill. Get good at the combos. Keep trying to learn the pull. And just, you know, learn timing. Watch ability cooldowns. It seems like a lot, but whenever you play a certain character so long, you'll get good at it. You just watch your own cooldowns and make sure that you you know, don't give up on the character. I mean, I completely understand if you do. This character is actually dog. But props to you if you keep playing him and good luck on your journey. I'm gonna go probably take a nap. I'm half dead right now. Thanks again for watching. If you made it to the end, much love. God bless. Have a good day.